Before I migrated to Canada, guys, I always hear like Jamaicans talking about the land of honey and milk coming to these Western world countries. But actually, we come to these Western world countries to work ourselves to debts and put ourselves in debts also. Because when I come to Canada, my first job, I was earning 14.50 per hour working as a room attendant, cleaning 16 rooms per day, earning $23,000 for the year. Sometimes, guys, when I look back, I could not even get to save no money for the year. Sometimes I live from paycheck to paycheck. Yes, man, live from paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes before I even get my paycheck, guys, that paycheck is finished because I remember last week, Sunday, when I was going to work because I work from Sunday to Sunday, and I saw Canadian and immigrants are forming line just to get food in minus 15. And normally I would saw like in the summer people would farm line. Sometimes there would be like a specific place to farm line and collect food. But sometimes, guys, it is hard in Canada. It is hard. Sometimes other people will keep it to themselves while some other immigrant and Canadian citizens will come out and make videos talking about say Canada is hard. Canada is hard for true. It's not like Jamaica. I would be able to go like next door and ask for food stuff. I know we had food bank in Canada. You have to go online and sign up and you can go to the food bank and stuff. But it's not everybody love to live that life. People love to live a life in Canada at a race. Sometimes people just want their style to show. Said, yes, I can afford this, I can afford this. And sometimes plenty of us, either immigrants or Canadian, we are in so much debts in this country here because pride. Pride is killing plenty of us. Because me, I have to go to the food bank, guys. I have to go to the food bank. Because plenty people, they had a full-time job. They are working good money, but guess what? The bills taking away everything, whether you like it is or no. Said even when my daughters they were going to like high school, sometimes they would come home like they would come home and like get ready like to go to a concert and they would say, can I have some thin stuff because the teachers are asking for food stuff like the canned stuff, and I would say go and pack some stuff and bring. Or sometimes me and my husband would pack them and carry them, yes, and meet up them at the concert. Said people literally people literally struggle in Canada, guys, because even when I go and I pack grocery, guess what? Cashier is asking me, can you donate $2, $1 to food bank? I said even sometimes they'll like go around in the community and like leave like a little list. Say can they get like food stuff, like canned stuff? And sometimes, plenty times, I would pack it in the bag and just leave it at the front of the house. Yes, before I go to work. Said sometimes, guys, sometimes I saw a lot of people like they would come to Canada like within 3, 4 months, 6 months. They would go and say they would go and just go and take out a 2026 vehicle. You're going to school. You're paying, you're paying your rent. You have to buy groceries and everything. And they just come to this country, that is immigrants, and they just put themselves in debt because you just can't come here and just get a credit card just like that. So sometimes a lot of immigrants they come to these first world countries, they are not thinking. Said, what about when I finish school? Am I gonna be able to land a job? They just come and they just put themselves in debt. They're not thinking because I remember I used to work downtown and sometimes I'm going to work and I saw people pulling their suitcase and they're talking to themselves because I saw this beautiful lady, she's a year hostess. And she was pulling her suitcase and she was talking to herself. Another time again, I was going to work and I saw this beautiful lady. She was just talking to herself, said people lose themselves. They lose themselves because everyone want to keep up with the Jones. I know, guys, we want to wear the latest outfit. We want to drive the latest car, but guess what? Sometimes some of us do not even get a foothold in Canada and we start putting ourselves in debts. I saw it a lot in Canada and people just lose their minds. Commit suicide, walk out into an incoming train. Right now kids are leaving school from 17, 24 cannot land a job because there is no job. Even me guys, I drop so much resumes. Go online looking for a part-time job. I work in the hotel industry, I have experience. At the same time I cannot get that job. Somebody come and just snatch it just like that. Said, said, yes, I want anyone is watching this video. When you're a new immigrant, please do not come and put yourself in debt. And then you're worried about who I'm going to pay off this debt. Do not come to this first world country and put yourselves in debt. And you're thinking about, said, I want to take out myself. You have to come, live within your means. Instead of go and purchase a new car. Every month you have to be paying the car notes. It's not worth it. Just save your money and buy a used car. Because it's that I want to do now, guys. I want to save my money and buy a used car. Because I'm not suppose you must lose your job now. Guess what? The bank is coming back for that vehicle. When I look into it and said, my God, I've been paying my car note for 3, 4 years, 5 years. And the bank just come and just snap that and just snatch it. They just send like a record for your car at your home. I saw so much of that in Canada. So when you come to these restaurants, live within your means. Even me, guys, if I want to buy clothes for my husband and my 2 daughters back then, guess what? I'm going and bought it on sale. 70%, 80%, 60 and 50%. Because I'm earning minimum wage. I'm earning 20 something $1,000 per year. So we have to live within our means and do not come to this first third world country and people talking about land of honey and milk. That is bullshit. So anyway guys, thanks for listening. Just have a great night. Bye.